You are 31 years old. The meeting is in a community hall. Plastic chairs, fluorescent lighting. 14 people. You are chairing this meeting. You ran for local council because you believed, genuinely, without irony, that you could make things better. The pothole on Elm Street, the library hours. You had specific, practical, achievable ideas. People shook your hand at the door of the community hall and said good luck, and meant it. Since then, you have learned that the pothole requires 3 separate budget approvals from 2 different departments and a contractor tender process that takes a minimum of 6 months. You do it anyway. Because somewhere inside the fluorescent light and the plastic chairs and the argument about the car park, there is something. A small, undeniable thing. You are in the room, and being in the room is everything.
Your face is on a poster. You are smiling in the photograph. You are running for parliament. There are strategists now, people who tell you what to say, and more importantly, what not to say. You knock on doors, thousands of them. You stand on doorsteps in the rain, and you listen to people tell you what is wrong with the country. Election night. Your name is read second. The number next to it is the largest. You shake hands. You give a speech. You say the right things. You won. You have no idea what you've started. The building is older than your country's democracy. You have a brief. Statistics, policy options, international precedents. The decisions you make in this office affect millions of people. This is the part nobody tells you about power at this level. It is almost entirely invisible. You have more power than you have ever had. You have never felt less certain about how to use it. You have survived. Politics at this level is an environment of continuous elimination. Reshuffles, scandals, elections, the slow erosion of support. The colleague who undermines quietly, the journalist who has been working on something for 6 months. Your decisions now carry a weight that is measurable in real terms. Budgets, policy, the direction of things. You sit in rooms where the decisions made will appear in history books. You have compromised, not corruptly, not cynically, that half a policy is better than no policy, that the perfect is the enemy of everything you came here to do. The door closes, and for a moment, there is silence. Your team is outside. The advisors, the press secretary, the security, the people whose entire professional existence is oriented around your schedule and your decisions and your public face. You are the most powerful person in your country. The calls come at all hours. Other leaders, different time zones, different languages, different agendas, all of them wanting something from the conversation. You have learned to navigate this, to hear what isn't said, to give without appearing to concede, to build relationships that are strategic and feel somehow genuine. Your approval rating is 34%. You understand, intellectually, that approval ratings fluctuate, and that 34% is not the end, and that the decision you made last month that caused the drop was the right decision, regardless of how it polled. There are 23 leaders in this room. You know all of them, but you know them in the way that people who have survived the same environment know each other. You can read the room. You can see who is performing strength and who actually has it. You can see the alliances and the fractures and the thing happening in the corner between 2 delegations that will matter more than anything said at the main table. Decisions made in this room affect hundreds of millions of people. The person from the community hall, the one who cared about the pothole and the library hours and the planning application, that person would not recognize this as the same activity. And yet it is. It is the same impulse, the same belief that you can make things better, scaled to a size that makes the original impulse almost unrecognizable. A photographer takes your picture.
you do not notice. You are always being recorded. You have made peace with this by becoming in public entirely consistent. The performance has become the person.
The protection stays for 5 years after you leave. You leave the office by choice, by defeat, by the end of a term, and the world does not immediately give you back. The security team remains. The calls slow but don't stop. Everyone at this level writes. The memoir. You leave things out, but things that happened in rooms with no record. You give speeches now. Large rooms, good money, people who want proximity to what you were. You stand at the podium, and you say things that are true and carefully constructed, and you watch the room receive them. You are walking through an airport. A man your age looks at you. Recognition crosses his face. The recognition of someone who watched from the outside while